eFootball 2025 mobile is almost here. In this video, I'm going to go over a couple features that I would like to see in the game. I will go in depth into why I think they should come into the game and how they would work, the pros and cons of adding these into the game. So without further ado, let's go. The first feature I would like to see in eFootball 2025 is the ability to select specific kits that you would like to have as your preferred kits going into matches. Because currently in the game, your preferred kits are the kits that are there because of the club that you use. But with Konami giving us so many special kits, especially that retro Inter Milan kit we got recently, I really like that kit, but my problem is in order for me to use that kit in matches, I have to select it every game. But what if I was able to just pick it on other kits as my preferred kits, and going into matches I wouldn't have to pick that kit every time, but it would automatically be primary kits that the game chooses for me. I would really like if that feature was added into the game. Now for a more important point, position trainers and skill trainers. In eFootball 2024, I have a big problem with the position trainers and the skill trainers, because in my opinion the way they are set up is very pointless and you're just wasting a lot of trainers for no reason at all. Like, if I want to set my player into a new position, why is the game giving me the position that the player already has when I try to use my position trainers? It makes no sense. I am really just wasting trainers. So Konami really needs to make an adjustment to this and only allow the game to give you positions that the player don't already have, because I am tired of wasting my trainers trying to train my players into a new position, but then the game just give the players positions that they already are fully proficient in. It makes no sense. Also, skill trainers. Can't we just have a system where in order to purchase skill trainers or attain skill trainers, we can just get it directly with the skill trainer? Why do I have to waste so much skill trainers trying to get skills that my player already has? It makes no sense, Konami. Come on, we're tired of this. And also, why if I'm trying to get skills on my attacker, I would be getting skills that a centre back need? That also is very pointless. You should have the ability to pick the specific skills that you want. To be honest though, some people are able to do this because some people just purchase the bronze cards and they apply the skills to it and then use those cards to legacy transfer onto the specific players they want. But let's be honest, who has 200,000 GP to do that every single time they want to add skills to a player? The only people who are able to do that are the persons opening a lot of packs and getting a lot of players that they're able to discard to collect those GP. Konami, you need to fix this. The referee. This one maybe isn't that important, but I still feel like a lot of people want this into the game, because during the match you never see the referee until the referee is calling for a penalty, and for a lot of people this is a bit annoying because they want the realism of being able to see the referee moving around during the match. And I agree as well, so Konami should make a change to this and make the referee visible during the match. So on to the next point, and I feel like this is a strong favorite among the whole eFootball community on mobile, because console and PC has this, but on eFootball mobile, to get more stadiums. Like, we've had the same stadium on PES eFootball mobile for years. Like, yes, the stadium is iconic, but a lot of people want variety in the game. We can't be playing with the same stadium over and over. At some point it's a bit boring, but there's also drawbacks to that, because in order for Konami to add more stadiums in the game, it's probably going to take up a lot more storage on our devices. So in a sense, I kinda understand if Konami chooses not to do that, because a lot of people are already struggling to play the game because of the big updates we're getting. So to have Konami put in stadiums, and that would potentially take up a lot more storage on our devices. I see that as a potential drawback, and if that's the case, then I would understand in a situation where we don't get new stadiums in the game, because the game is just unable to run it for most devices. I'm not sure if the rest of the eFootball community would agree with me when I say this, but I feel like the feature that has been added recently, where you can add individual instructions to players, that was already on the console and PC versions of the game. I feel like Konami can bring it to another level and make it more useful in the game, because why are we only able to set 4 different player instructions? What if we're able to set specific player instructions for every player we have on the field? That would give our gameplays a lot more variety. We would be able to fully create teams of our own, of our players doing specific movements, making specific runs. Let's be honest, if we can only set 2 players on attacking or set 2 players on defending, and majority of the individual instructions that are there right now, I barely even use them because some of them are just useless in my opinion. I feel like this is something that Konami really should look into and add into the game, because this would make the game a lot more fun for a lot of people. This feature is also a favorite among the football community. Actually, there's a lot of people that have been speculating that this feature is definitely going to come in eFootball 2025 mobile, but none of us are able to confirm that, and I have a take on it, right? So what I'm talking about is the feature to allow us to trade players among each other. Bringing that feature into the game would need a specific system so that it actually works well within the game and they're not causing any issues. The way I think it would be very helpful is just make it very simple. You're able to just trade one player for our next player with your friends. Right, simple as that. Especially now that contracts will be going away, a lot of our old cards will be a lot more valuable now, especially for these players that are retiring or players nowadays that aren't as good as they were. Like, those cards are gonna be a lot more valuable within the game, because some people might want those cards so they can trade a card they have now for one of those cards. And like I said, that would make the game a lot better, and a lot of people would really like this feature. So Konami should seriously look into this. Alright, so Master League. This was very popular on eFootball console and PC version a few years back when it was originally known as PES. So Master League is basically you choose your team and you're able to play throughout the season with them and just have fun signing players, etc. So in eFootball mobile right now, we have a similar feature called My League, but my issue with My League is it wants you to use your dream team players, or like all your dream team players, but I would like if they make a feature similar to Master League where you choose the team, you get the players from that team. In My League now, the loan market that we have, that market should basically be standard player market where you can just sign players. So instead of signing those special cards, we would want a Master League game mode where you can sign the base standard cards of players from any team that you want. I feel like this would be a lot more fun, because honestly, I'm yet to play a full season of My League. I don't know how people play My League. I honestly do not find it enjoyable whatsoever. So on to point 9, we need better servers. Like, playing this game online and playing this game offline is 2 different things, and the servers that we have currently on eFootball 2024 mobile is absolutely atrocious. the whole player base will agree that majority of our matches are laggy. If there's people who do not agree with that, maybe they're just in a specific region, probably Asia, where they're closer to Konami, so they don't lag as much. But I think for the majority of the player base, lag is a really big issue, and I can say for myself that causes me to lose a lot of games that I shouldn't be losing, and that's a big issue because that completely kills the fun of the games a lot of the time. And I really feel like Konami should do something about this, because a lot of people are starting to lose interest and starting to stop playing the game because of this. It's a really big issue, and they definitely need to do something about it. So for the last point, initially I was planning to talk about scripting, but I don't want to focus intentionally on scripting. What I want to focus on is the fact that there are some things within the gameplay that really needs to improve. And firstly, the defensive AI on this game is too cracked. Like, let's be completely honest here. Like, the defense on this game is too cracked. Like, the defenders are given too much of an advantage in 50-50s and 1v1 situations. So, like, even with passing, you're trying to make a true pass. I would say 8 to 9 times out of 10, your true pass is going towards the defenders or the opponents overall, instead of your player that you're targeting the pass to, no matter what your passing attributes are on the player. And this is really annoying. Like, it's genuinely annoying, because you will have a player that's 95 in passing, but you're trying to make a simple true pass to a player in front of him, but the player is passing the ball to the defender. It makes no sense, Konami. It makes no sense. We definitely need this to be fixed, because true passing is really important in the game. And when it's gonna be so difficult, because the defenders are automatically always in the perfect positions to stop the pass, while your players who should be receiving the pass seem as if they're 2 seconds behind into understanding that they need to cut the pass. That it completely kills the game. So yeah, that's it for this video. Those are the features that I think Konami really should be adding into eFootball 2025 mobile. I made a video about that, and you can watch it after this. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Let's go.